Hey everyone. So uh, I had a haircut. That's my news of the week. Got a haircut. It was just all over the place, and it was annoying me. So yeah, I just decided to cut it all. All right, hey, let's get into some of the messages. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Council Industries. Hello, Therese. So yeah, we got like a few things to talk about. I'm still so hyped about this new Chucky thing. Chucky's going to space at some point if the fans want it. I'm a fan. I want it. If you couldn't tell, I removed Scream and I added Child's Play instead. It's actually just because I needed to watch the DVD for something, so I just was like, oh yeah, take my original copy of the Scream DVD off the wall and instead just watch that. Hey Megan, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Yeah, it's still in the weird phase at the moment. After you've had the haircut, and it's just like you got a weird week. I've got until next Wednesday until my hair will probably look normal to me again, and then I got a month until I can grow it back again. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing different things with my hair every time now. I just end up doing the same thing. But this time I was thinking about like just cutting the sides and leaving the top long. Then I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. And yeah, that's about how I have it every single time. So that's fun, isn't it? But yeah, we should get into the news, right? So what do we think about this new Chucky thing? Because Don Mancini wants to send him to space. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Like I really want Chucky to go to space. Yeah. Just saying, if you clicked the video because I put Crystal Lake on it, I clickbaited you this time. Haha. but no, there is no Crystal Lake trailer out. If there was, I'd have at least 7 videos out. One would be a trailer reaction, another one would be a breakdown, another one would be a short going, the Crystal Lake trailer has been released, or something like that. But no. None of that yet, sadly. They're still filming, apparently, or they're editing it now. I mean, come on, guys. Editing for me takes like a few hours. Like, it can't be that hard. I'm joking, of course. It's a TV show, and I make movie reviews, but contemplating my life choices right now. But yeah, let's talk about Chucky. So, if you guys didn't know, that dude back there is going to space. I don't really know why he's going to space, but Don Mancini was like, yeah, Leprechaun did it. Why not send the other short, annoying horror villain to space? Besides me, Short King. But yeah, I can definitely just say that Chucky going to space is gonna be absolutely amazing. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, if they're gonna say that Dembala is just in space, then it's gonna have like Chucky going to space to see a mystical snake god. Because as much as I love to see that, I'm totally down for that. I'd prefer something that isn't just entirely stupid. But yeah, I mean, we also got the announcement for like 2 new Predator movies. Like, we have Prey 2, so the sequel to Prey, and then we have Badlands. So Badlands is basically gonna be like, well, Badlands is gonna be a Western style Predator movie. We're still gonna have the female lead again, which is good for countless reasons. Like, just saying, awesome in Prey. They better bring her actress back. Can't remember her name, but if in the Prey sequel you don't have her back, I will be very annoyed because she absolutely killed it. But for a movie which came to streaming and was one of the best movies of 2022, it's just kind of sad that they didn't release it in theater. Thankfully, Alien Romulus is coming to cinemas, but like, I would have preferred Prey. I'm not the biggest Alien guy. I'm more of a Predator guy. If you catch my gist. But you know, I can already tell that's really taken out of context. But I'm very much a fan of the Predator franchise, like from the original up until the most recent one. I'm very excited for them to make a new movie because, you know, it's just weird. Oh yeah, I entirely agree. I was gonna get into that soon because I'm quite angry about the trailer for two reasons. One, why is it all so serious? You know that the clip of Joker where he goes, "Why so serious?" That was my exact reaction for this damn trailer. Why is it not a comedy already? Like this should be a this should be like Scooby Doo or something. Like at least have it be fun if you're just gonna turn Winnie the Pooh into a bloodthirsty killer, but no, it's all still serious. Now they're bringing some random thing about Christopher Robin's brother being kidnapped or something. I don't know, but no, the second reason I'm actually annoyed about the trailer is because I upload one video about the actual movie, which is like a trailer reaction / breakdown / theory for the movie video. 1 hour later, bam, video blocked, and then I go on YouTube. Every other guy has their video reaction. I don't know what's wrong with mine, but like, they don't like it or something. Like, you know, I know people who know the people who work on this movie. Like one phone call, and like I could have gone this sorted, but no, I just decided I'd delete it instead. Yeah, I'm not a very smart guy, am I? No, I was mainly annoyed about that. Like, what the hell was that movie though? It's gonna be terrible. Like the first one. I'm going to end up loving it after about 4 watches though, because that's gonna turn into one of the movies which I do on my weekly Sunday bad movie marathon with my friends. I think we were gonna watch this movie with Ronald Reagan in it next until they saw the trailer, laughed too much, and then said we're not watching that, even though they were laughing at it. I don't get it. Why are you laughing at something and then saying we're not watching that? I dig through like the depths of YouTube to find that movie because I'm not buying Bonzo's Bedtime, a Ronald Reagan movie. Like, come on. It's from like the 1920s. I ain't buying that. But yeah, it's probably in public domain now anyway, you know, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, I just don't understand what the hell's going on with Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. For one, the company hates me. For two, it doesn't make much sense. For another, it just looks terrible. Like just looking at images from the movie all the time, it just really looks bad. Like I don't know what they've been trying to do with it, but whatever they've been trying to do, they've just sort of been like, well, you know, we were gonna do this, but why don't we just make it bad again? Like they could have such good movies, like such good movies. Exactly. Oh yes, the PTSD after his brother got kidnapped. Are we forgetting like being whipped with like eel's tail, shirtless for like 3 days straight or something? I don't know. Are we forgetting this? Are we forgetting the fact that Pooh literally like tore apart his wife? I'm pretty sure it was. He was literally married. Like bro got out of college and did it quick. Either she was trying to baby trap him or he was just like, okay, so like my parents said that I can't do anything till marriage, so I'm just gonna marry my wife quickly. But you know, I don't know what was that relationship. They didn't really seem to love each other. Christopher was more focused on just finding Winnie the Pooh. Like all they did was argue. It's like me and all my friends. But no, like I actually did something for once where I decided I go to football this afternoon. It just turned into all of us screaming at each other while we tried to score goals. Yeah, fun time. But let's check out my favorite website when I do these live streams. Bloody disgusting, and see what other horror news there are. Besides, the new Predator movie, because I'm so excited for that. Just say, like, I'm so excited. But in other news, just to let you guys know, just because I'm in like I've got connections now. I know all this stuff. If any of you guys enjoyed Destroy All Neighbors and you live in the UK, like England, Scotland, I don't know about Wales. Like you may have to drive quite far from Wales, but yeah, if you're in like the Englandy area of the UK, there's actually going to be a premiere of the movie happening in London. So yeah, everyone look out for that because I'm going. Just saying, I'm going. Not to brag, not to brag at all, but I'm going. Yeah, did anyone watch the like trailer for A Quiet Place Day 1? I still haven't watched it. But I saw it come up on my feed and all the people showing their like trailer reactions and all of that, like from we watched the movie and that, and I'm just like, I didn't like the second one. Am I gonna like a random prequel which has the guy who they killed off in Stranger Things? They should bring Eddie back, okay? Like just say he didn't die. Like, come on. Why do you have to make good characters and just kill them? I hate the people who write Stranger Things so much. It just irritates me. I'm not even lying. It also made me like be experiencing mental trauma from having to watch all the Hellraiser movies this week. It's been rough. Like, the first one's weird. Then it just turns into random torture in the last ones, and it's like, okay, cool. So this guy's just throwing up into a box, I guess. Is that that's literally just Hellraiser? That's all of Hellraiser Judgment. It makes no sense. But yeah. Let's see what else we got. I'm pretty sure that there was a bit of news for Final Destination 6, which I saw the other day. I'm trying to find it. Just have a look. Oh, there's been an update for Alien Romulus. Lovely. Exactly what I like. Love Alien Romulus. But no. Let me talk about something else quickly. So, you know how like the Meg 2 came out last year and it was more of a spy espionage thriller than, a movie about megalodons just randomly killing people? It sucks. No, I've seen nothing, to be honest. Like every day, I'm constantly looking for something regarding the Halloween franchise. But basically, about a few months ago, the rights were bought back by Miramax. Now they own Halloween, and they announced that there's going to be a cinematic universe. Yeah, the HCU is a thing. Halloween Cinematic Universe. Screw the MCU. Get this DCU garbage out of here. Bring me the HCU. Why does everything need... Not everything needs a cinematic universe. I mean, like... I can understand why it feels forever since the last one. Halloween Ends was a bit iffy. Like, it wasn't even, like, a bad movie, in my opinion. It's just not a Halloween movie. It's just, like, some random movie about Corey. Yeah. I don't like Corey. He just irritates me. Like, you're 21, aren't you? And you're being bullied by teenagers. You have muscles, just beat them up. Sure, they have a little knife, but you literally have a glass bowl which you broke your hand on. Well, just smash it on his head. Does that count as inciting violence? I don't know, but yeah, basically, they announced a Halloween TV show. I don't know if it's a prequel or if it's like a sequel to something. Personally, I'd still want a Halloween 4 like requel sequel thing because I love that movie. It's such a perfect sequel to Halloween without like tarnishing most of the things. Like in that timeline, you can literally still have Halloween 2, which is mainly forgotten a lot of the time. No, that's not the official name, you see, because it's not just Winnie the Pooh. So see, we have to figure this out. So you got Winnie the Pooh. So you got. I have to write this down. I'm bad at this kind of stuff. Get my notes up out. I'm actually going to notes to actually figure out what Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan, random Disney. Figuring it out. Okay, ready. Random Disney horror movie cinematic universe. RDHMCU. No, it doesn't sound good because it has Marvel, like, MCU in it, and I'll be able to figure something else out. Bad Disney horror movie, garbage cinematic universe. BDHMGCU. Yeah, that works. All right. Oh my god. I mean, are we forgetting about the other bad cinematic universe out there? Because, like, it seems everyone else did, but apart from Universal, recently it actually looks like they're trying to bring back the Dark Universe. Like, they literally have a ride about the Dark Universe, and they said that they may bring it back after The Invisible Man did well. Now Lee Whannell's making a werewolf movie, a werewolf man movie. They're still making the Dark Universe just in secret now. Like, that Mummy movie was terrible. Winnie the Pooh, Bambi, Peter Pan, now Pinocchio's Horror House. Is that the official title? I just thought that they just said there was a Pinocchio horror movie. Pinocchio's Horror House. Jesus Christ. I don't want to look this up. This seems like a joke again. But I don't think it is. Pinocchio. I mean, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio was enough of a horror movie. Pinocchio's Horror House. Let's see. Oh, God. It seems like that's the official title, along with Pinocchio Unstrung. Yeah, I thought that was the title of the movie, unless I'm just an idiot. Which, I am. I am an idiot, but I don't like that. I don't like that name for a Pinocchio horror movie. Pinocchio stabs people with his pointy nose while he, I don't know, gets excited. No one watched the YouTube video and the guy called it that. Fair enough. I mean, I heard that it's Pinocchio Unstrung, but that was on Twitter, and you can't believe anything on Twitter. Like, when you go on Twitter now, all you see is like just people messing up like everything regarding movies, or just people making fun of Elon Musk. That's all you see. Watch. I open Twitter. I bet that there's something making fun of Elon Musk on here. Just saying. Let's see if it'll load. Taking years. Oh, here we go. And right. Yeah, didn't the John Carpenter show come out last year? I swear to God, it was like Suburban Screams. Yes. I feel like everyone forgot about that. Like, John Carpenter comes out with a new show. Suburban Screams. And I spelled suburban wrong. Suburban Screams. Yes, I apologize. I mean X.com, Nothing weird about that. Jesus Christ. Is he gonna buy that domain is my question. Like, what's this man doing? When you literally look up, like, when you literally look up X, it still just comes up with twitter.com. Oh yeah, Suburban Scream is out. Oh, that did not do very well. 18% on Rotten Tomatoes, 4 on IGN, 4.6 out of 10 on IMDb. John Carpenter's lost his touch, just saying, according to all these reviews. I'll still need to watch it, but for now, I'm not too sure. For now, I'm gonna eat one of these Pac-Man Oreos that I have for some reason, just sat on my desk because I'm fat. And but no, I'll do that later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. yeah. Don't eat on stream. I'm pretty sure I did that one time. I was just munching. I was just munching on stream one time. Oh my god. No, I'm not doing that. He hasn't changed his name because he's too busy naming his son an unpronounceable name. What is his son's name? I heard that it's like a random mix of numbers and that. Elon Musk son. The hell are these things? I can't. How do you pronounce these? What? This man has 11 kids, and they're all weird names. Except for 3 of them. Oh, he didn't curse 3 of his kids with a lifetime of bullying, at least. That's nice. The other few, though, he must hate those kids, I swear to God. The other 8 kids he has, like, he must just hate them for some reason, I guess. But yeah, I mean, no, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, that whole universe is gonna be horrendous. But I'm hopeful. Same as I'm like for some reason hopeful for that live action How to Train Your Dragon remake for some reason. Like, I'm just hopeful because everyone's favorite idiot from this movie, what's his name? Nick Frost is coming back for some reason. He's in a lot of stuff at the moment. I didn't even know he still acted. I thought he was just in those movies. He is a good actor though, I do have to say. But yeah, what other horror news came out recently? I haven't really done many horror news videos recently. I think if he pronounces his son's name correctly, he should reward them with $1 million. $1 billion wouldn't affect him now. No, it wouldn't, to be honest. He got like what, 270 plus billion. I don't think it would hurt that much. This article says how to pronounce his son's name correctly. All right. Let's see. So, shall I give this a try? Yeah, let's give it a try, shall we? Let me find it. I can't even find the damn pronunciation. All right, so it's X like the letter X, then AI, so Xi, no, I can't be bothered. This is more effort than like my files not exporting properly and then having to re-edit an entire video because I messed something up. Like, this is more infuriating than that. And that's really infuriating if you have to deal with the pain of editing a whole like hour-long video which you've had just sat waiting for a while and then never being able to release it for like I'm ranting now. All right, yeah, let's look back on Bloody Disgusting and see what else is happening here. Yeah, I mean, wasn't there a new Jurassic World movie? Jurassic Park movie announced not that long ago. It's supposed to be Jurassic World 4. Like, what are they doing with that? Because they've hired an action movie director. It's supposed to have a good writer writing it, but I don't know if that's gonna work correctly. Like action movie director versus regular writer. The action movie director is gonna sort of like take over. By the way, in case any of you couldn't notice, I moved my setup forward or back technically a bit, so you can see more of my arms. Isn't that fun? You can see more of my extra muscly arms and definitely not fat. But yeah, let's go back to the movie news instead of me just insulting myself for some reason. And what discussing isn't working. This is amazing. This is going fantastically. But no, yeah. What movie news do I want to talk? Should we get into some Saw talk? Because I feel like we've heard nothing regarding Saw X recently. Then every time I look up Saw 11, I meant Saw 11, not Saw X. Don't bully me. But I I just see like a billion headlines for news regarding it, like Kevin Grooted has returned to direct. We're getting a trailer in July. When was this announced? If it comes out on July 1st, I'll be so happy because that means I'd be getting a Saw trailer on my birthday. But like I haven't heard anything regarding Saw recently. This time I'm just sort of like, are we getting anything? Are we not getting anything? Is anything gonna happen regarding Saw? Because I don't think we've even got much news. As I said, Kevin Groot is returning. It's filming very soon. It's filming in March. It's actually, I shouldn't say any of this on stream. This is good stuff to put in a everything we know about Saw 11 video. But yeah, how about some Scream talk though? Because I've heard nothing for Scream 7 as well. I've heard nothing for Crystal Lake, nothing for Halloween. Horror news has been so dry recently, to the point where I've literally just scrolled through all the pictures of horror characters I have and just shoved random ones on the screen. Did you hear about the Arachnophobia release date? I believe they've released a picture promoting it not that long ago. No, I didn't. Something to talk about at last. But let me actually look up this because I haven't heard about a remake of that. I've heard about a few different remakes happening. More specifically, like what's it called? Damn, I can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, I did hear about a few different remakes happening, but not on Arachnophobia. How do you spell that? That's hard to spell. Phobia remake. Ah, so it is. Oh, good. Amblin's Amblin Entertainment is there. Christopher Landon's direct. Okay, I remember everything now. Yep, I knew about this quite a while ago. As in quite a while. I mean, quite a while. I knew. I think before they announced Christopher Landon was directing it, that he was directing it, because I was told by someone that he was directing it. I mean, that's good, isn't it? At least he's still putting out movies, because Scream 7's just dead. I'm sure that was a dream for him to be able to make a Scream movie, but then now he's not making a Scream movie. That's just kind of sad, but at least he's still making good movies. I mean, I'm still hopeful that we get Happy Death Day 3 at some point as well. Because, those last two movies always ended on a cliffhanger, and the last one did. So, I'm hopeful, but the sci-fi elements of the second one just didn't work for me. Chugging. Isn't it not called Arachnophobia, though? It has a new name, doesn't it? I haven't found that. I just remembered, I got, a brain shock. Steven Spielberg's a producer. Let me look at this. Yeah. No, I don't think it has a new name, just from looking at all this. I don't see. No, I just see that it's going to be a remake. No, I didn't like Happy Death Day 2, okay? I liked some parts of it. Just saying I liked both of the movies doesn't mean I, enjoyed them. I enjoyed it for what it was, but the sci-fi elements were garbage. And frankly, I didn't like Tree in that movie as much as I did in the first one. She wasn't really good in the second one. She was more annoying, I'd say, because she was just like, yeah, I've done this before, blah 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 blah. You just need to do that, do that. Oh wait, no, I want my dad now, so like bring him in now, you know? It didn't make much sense. I just want a new one. You know, like there's so many movies which I think could have a third movie which would fix some mistakes from the second one. For example, The Babysitter. I'm still waiting for a third one of those before, Cole's actor literally becomes 30 years old and they're never going to be able to make another one. Because it would make no sense. I mean, are they even going to get Jenna Ortega back? Because, you know, as as much as I don't like her as an actress, she's just got very popular and like a big actress now. So I don't think they're getting her back, but hopefully that movie happens. I did enjoy the first one. Second one, not too much. It was more just a comedy than a horror. They did have good gore though. I'll give it that. The second Babysitter movie had great gore. Well, we have to say for that because it had nothing else to it. It was quite bad. Yeah, like I mean, no, I haven't really heard much for an Arachnophobia remake just because, um, yeah, I've mainly been following Scream 7 at the moment for Christopher Landon movie. But let me keep looking on this and see if I can find anything. News. Wait, clicking on the news thing to show the latest. Oh, James Wan is. Are there two different Arachnophobia remakes? Oh no, he's producing it. Let's see this. No, it's still being called Arachnophobia. All right. Well, that's good at least. Like, I haven't seen the original, but I have heard that it's good. So yeah. I mean, there's also been another remake which I've been waiting for a while. Like, it's the remake of Magic with Anthony Hopkins. You know that movie. It's a very De Palma-esque movie. And I think that a remake of that would be pretty cool. And they are making one, but I've heard nothing about it. Like, I haven't seen. Like, the news that I got for it was in 2021. 2021 was the last time I heard about something for the Magic remake. So let me see. Magic remake. Yeah, all I heard was that Sam Raimi was directing it, and I heard nothing. Yeah, I can't find anything regarding that, sadly. Last thing I heard regarding Scream 7 was that Nev was said to be considering to return as the main protagonist. Yeah, everyone's heard this by now, and as much as I'd love that, I'm not attached to the Carpenter sisters in any way. I don't like them. They irritate me, both of them. Like, Nev's always going to be the Scream Queen. Like, as much hate that Melissa Barrera is getting, or as much love she's getting, she's not Scream. Sydney is. Like, I just have to say it. Got nothing to do with her acting, even though, in fact, yes, it is. I just don't like her acting. But, yeah. I think that Nev coming back now would sort of be a bad look for Nev because you'd have all of Melissa Barrera's, like, stands coming after her for something. Like, you're taking this away from Melissa or something. Then she'll have to issue an apology for no reason, and I'd honestly hate that. So, yeah, if she'd come back, then that would happen. I wouldn't really enjoy it as much. But yeah, what I've actually heard is that Scream 7 could actually be a reboot again. Like it's starting a new timeline. We're going Halloween vibes at this point. We're gonna get Scream 2025. Then we're gonna get Scream kills, and then we're gonna get Scream ends at this point. It's just weird. I don't get it. I mean, it was under the working title Blackbird, and then we just got nothing regarding it. I mean, it was said that was going to be a Sydney solo movie. You have Mark Kincaid and her kids and that, but we haven't gotten any news for that. That was just a rumor, and as much as I'd love that, once again, you could have Melissa's fans coming in and just like hating on Nev. I mean, I can go without Melissa, but if they delayed the movie like another year or two, then they could possibly get Gemma back. Better than neither, if you ask me. Yeah, I agree. If they get either of them back, then like, it would be good because they could just say the other one's taking a break, or they were just killed off screen. That which is probably what they're gonna do to both of them, to be honest. If they still make the movie now. I mean, Jenna Ortega left due to scheduling conflicts. I know everyone tried to say it was due to her standing up for Melissa. It wasn't. She had to film Wednesday season 2. She was still going to be in the movie. And, I personally think that it could work without both of them. Like, Scream 6 did leave it open for a sequel, but it also closed their chapter for now. I think that if they reopen Sydney's book, I personally enjoy that a bit more. Just because, I mean, what else are you going to do? Like, Sydney is Scream. Scream is Sydney Prescott. Not, I can't even remember. Sam Carpenter. Name. Yeah, that's just where I stand on that. Like, the reason which I bought, like, half of the stuff for my set was because of the original Scream movies. I mean, most people nowadays, they only like Scream, like Scream because of the new ones out. And they think that Sam and Tara are better than Sydney and all the old people. I don't really understand that. Like, when you watch the original movie, it's so obviously better than the new ones. But the new ones are just homages to the originals. They don't really do anything interesting. They're just sort of like make it bad. A bit of a personal question. If you can make your own horror short / fan film of something, what would it be? So, I've been trying to actually make something for a while now. I've just been not able to find a cast for it. That has been my issue. I have something written. I have cameras, but I cannot find a cast. I mean, I've even written something else which I am hoping to make this year, which will hopefully come out sometime in November. But it has nothing to do with horror. It's just a short film. But yeah. If I was to make a fan film, though, I think honestly, I would either make a Psycho fan film, I'd make a Scream fan film, or I would make a Hostel fan film. Reason being, those movies went up in quality to all the way down here. I think if Eli Roth made a requel Hostel movie where they didn't kill off Paxton, that would be so sick. Like, imagine that. They bring Paxton back and he just goes back to the factory to save people and kill, like, the gang who, like, torture people. That would be so cool. But I'm just theorizing again. This isn't what I want to make. This is what I wish they would make. If I was to make something, it would probably be Halloween related, like fan film, or I don't know, Scream, The Purge, Chucky, even if I could find someone who's good at puppeteering. But no, to talk on what I was trying to make but could not find the cast for, I was trying to make a short series. The episodes would be like 30, 20 minutes long, and it would have actually come out on the channel. I'd be releasing them weekly, but I could just not find the cast for it. So yeah, That sucks, but I'll probably make it in the future still. I'm still trying to make it currently, and there's still time. I'm going to go to college for filmmaking, so I could just make it there and turn it into a film rather than a show. That could be a bit easier. Plus, then I have more equipment and all of that. But yeah. Going back to my some news and that, I have been just sort of sat on theories for Chucky again. I'm obsessed with the little dude. I think that maybe if they could end off seasons 3 and then make a 4th season, then they should make the movie where he goes to space. Because at the moment, what they need to do to properly end Chucky and then maybe do a reboot or a remake or something later down the line is just to find a point where Andy can live happy, like maybe he's reunited with his mum, you get to see that. Find a point where the kids, Jake, Dev, and Lexi, are all happy and safe for once. Find a place where Nika is happy, justice for Nika, everyone. It seems like everyone just forgets that they've destroyed her. And also get rid of Tiffany. But Tiffany irritates me so much. She's just painful. I don't understand what people find good about her. Like, sure, in Bride of Chucky, I can see what you like there. But in anything else, like, just no. But she's sort of irritating. It hasn't been confirmed to be the end, because, if it does well, they could greenlit another season like they did with season 2, and 1. And if, it does bad, they'll just go back to DVD movies, streaming movies maybe, or they'll go to cinemas at last. I really just want to see Chucky on the big screen again and not have to wait for like the 100th anniversary of the original film or something. Because, I need to see Chucky on the big screen at some point. Like, Cult and Curse of Chucky are the ones which deserve to go to theaters, not Seed and Bride. Those should have gone to DVD or VOD or VHS. It's just weird how the good movies went to DVD and the bad movies went to cinemas and ruined everything for Chucky. But yeah, concerning season 3 being the end of Chucky, that's not confirmed at any point, because they can always find something new to do with Chucky. They can always find something else for him to do, someone else for him to torment, another kid, another adult, someone like young that he can trick and then have them eventually figure out what he's doing, or have their parent figure out what he's doing. Like, just having Chucky being Chucky again, I feel is very fun. But just because I probably will be ending the stream soon, I just want to tease something by showing this. I'm not going to show what it entirely is, but you can make an educated guess in the stream if you want to on what that is. That's actually a tease for me being dressed up in an upcoming review at some point. No disrespect to the man, but isn't the acting voice of Chucky like 80 now? Like, I bet he wants to fully retire by now. I get that, but the amount of chemistry which he has with everyone on set, and the fact that, like, his daughter is also in the show and the films and that, I think he still really enjoys it. Like, the person you're talking about is, oh my god, I forgot. I've forgotten his name. Let's try. I usually learn stuff by heart. For some reason, I'm thinking of Doug Bradley. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking of Doug Bradley, but it's not Doug Bradley. Oh my god. Oh, this is irritating me. Chucky voice actor. Brad Dourif. It's a different Brad. And to answer your question, he is 73. And by no chances is he going to retire from Chucky. And if he does sadly pass away at some point, or if he just decides to retire, we all know what they're doing. We all know they're either gonna hire a person who can mimic him, or they're gonna use everyone's favorite thing, AI. Isn't that exciting? Imagine AI voice Chucky. That's all I'm gonna say. No. Brad Dourif. Yeah. I remembered it at after looking it up, I was like, how can I be so stupid? Why am I thinking of Doug Bradley? Same letters, other way round, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I hope Chucky continues for quite a while. Because, if Brad doesn't want to do it anymore, you can always literally have his daughter do it and, just make her sound more masculine, I guess. Use, voice changes or something. Because she does sound very close to her father. And does look a lot like her father, which is why they got her to play him in the show in, flashbacks and that, which I found so weird. Because she plays her dad. Her dad plays a possessed her. She plays a possessed version of Nika with Chucky. Then she plays Nika trying to break free from Chucky. Yeah, it basically all comes full circle with those two, and I love it. And yeah, but I mean, it's very interesting to see the family ties with Chucky. It very much is a family thing, as much as people think, "I know it's just a doll that kills people." No, it's much more deep than that, and that's what I love about Chucky. Like you can literally just look up anything regarding Chucky, and it's always just gonna be, good. I always thought it's because of the reboot movie. If Brad passed away, they would get Mark Hamill, Robot Chucky, to voice him. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mark Hamill is older than Brad, so I mean, I'm not too sure, but Mark's getting up in the age as well. Sadly, so I mean, I would not want Mark Hamill, Chucky voicing him, in my opinion, which is the only valid opinion. He was garbage in that role. That he was wasted. He is a year younger than Brad Dourif, so by the time that Brad steps down as Chucky, he'll go on for another year, and then he'll probably step down. But no, Mark Hamill's doing bigger and better things. He was in Fall of the House of Usher. That show was so good, and he was really cool in it. And he's also going to be in Mike Flanagan's next movie. He's pretty good with Mike Flanagan at the moment. I think if Mike Flanagan maybe made a Chucky movie, they'd do that. But I don't know. I'm not too sure. I hated Mark Hamill's version of Chucky. The robot voice Chucky just sounds like. Also, the Buddy song which they sing in that movie irritates me. In the opening of that Ice Nine Kills song about Chucky, it just sounds like that. That beginning of the song irritates me. Mark Hamill's Joker, not Chucky. Exactly. He's no, actually. He's definitely not Chucky. He's Buddy, your best friend. Best impression I could do though. I'm bad at impressions. But yeah, I mean he's the Joker in animated form. Besides Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill is a awesome Joker. If he actually played him at some point, I wouldn't even hate it. But once again, he is a bit up in the age now to play Joker. I think Joaquin Phoenix is doing a pretty good job. And I honestly think that Barry Keoghan is going to do an amazing job. After watching him in Banshees of Inisherin, Saltburn, Dunkirk, and what was the other thing? That deleted scene from the Batman. I think he will play an amazing Joker. As long as he, tries to hide the Irish accent a bit more, because I don't think Joker was Irish. I don't think Joker was Irish in the slightest. Unless, he's got Irish heritage and he's Irish because his great 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 grandfather was Irish. Shout out to all the Americans. But yeah, yeah, I can definitely just think that if Brad Dourif does sadly pass away, they're just gonna replace him with an imitator, like they've done with Rick and Morty and Justin Roiland with our situation where they had to just fire him. They brought in imitators instead to voice Rick and Morty. Like I've watched all the seasons. Like they do sound very different in some parts, but in other parts they sound exactly the same. It's alright. But yeah, that's just where I stand with that. If we're talking wasted Joker potential, one man comes to mind, Willem Dafoe. Yes! I mean, if they do not cast Willem Dafoe as the Joker in like that new Batman movie, Brave and the Bold, in James Gunn's DCU, I'm gonna be so angry. He is so perfect for the Joker. With the creepy smile he does, the creepy laugh. He is literally the Joker. Like, the fact that even in American Psycho, he was giving me Joker vibes for some reason, because I had to rewatch that the other day for unspecific reason, no reason at all. But I had to rewatch it, and I was like, from watching background information on this movie, I know that they recorded like that scene 7 times, I think, and then they shoved them all together. I think it was actually around 3, but yeah. He is such wasted potential for the Joker. I definitely agree. He could have been a great Joker if they just actually, if they actually had him be the Joker. But no, we got the other dude who I can't remember the name of, who plays Joker in Michael Keaton's movie. I can't even remember. Was there Joker in Michael Keaton's movie? I can't even remember. That's how long it's been since I watched the original Batman movie. In fact, no, I rewatched them for The Flash, didn't I? Not even a good movie there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the stream here, guys, because it is like 11. I'm tired. I've literally not stopped at all today. I've walked around, played football, done a bunch of other stuff, and now I've done a live stream. So I'm about to sleep, I'm gonna say. So thank you all for coming out and watching the stream today. I'm glad that you all came out and challenged some horror with me tonight. Hopefully not next Friday. I am just gonna say now, next Friday there is not gonna be a stream because I'm doing a school trip, I believe, is what I'm doing. It's either next Friday or the Friday after. I'm not sure. What's the date today? Yeah, next Friday. But Friday after that, I'm gonna be back doing this. Wait, no. I have to check my calendar quickly, just that I don't want to have 2 Fridays in a row where I'm not doing a stream, because that doesn't seem right. Just abandoning you guys for another 2 weeks. Let's check the calendar before I go so that I'm not just leaving again. Because I felt really bad when I came back to doing streams and then it was just, where have you been the last few weeks? Yeah, so not next Friday. The Friday after, I will be doing a live stream, and then the Friday after that, I'm not going to be able to do a live stream because I will be attending a film premiere. But the Friday after that, and after all of that, I will be continuing with all of my streams like usual. So yeah, thank you all for coming out on the stream tonight. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you have too. Until next time, though, Willem Dafoe will be an awesome Joker if they cast him. Bye-bye.